Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice, and if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. We are looking at the 5-minute chart here and Heikin ASHI candles, and it is going straight down. We're about 12 minutes to the open. 12 minutes to the open. Fair opening price today would have been 253.50. So we got 10 minutes to jump back up there. Will it do it? I don't think so. But you never know with Tesla. We'll probably hit it at the open, I can tell you that. And it hardly matters. It's just fun. Yeah, we're going to have a good time today. Let's see. What do we got going? We have a sell signal in the 5-minute. We have a sell signal in the 1-minute. And we have a sell signal in the 15-minute currently. And I believe we have a sell signal in the 30-minute also. Let me look here. Yeah, boy. I got to look at the time of that candle. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a sell signal in the 30. Could still change here in the next 5 minutes, but so far so good. We're getting a bull flag in the 1-minute currently, but still a sell in the 1-minute, the 5-minute, and the 15-minute. That's what we got going. Grandpa's working on a system with the dominant trend, and I'm liking it more and more, trading what I'm actually working on is trading a 2-day candle, which really smooths it out, and a 1-day candle with multiple charts. So looking at the 2-day, the 1-day, 6-hour, and the 4-hour. And I think there could be huge advantages with this system. One of them is the ability to have the time to read the candles without being rushed. When you're doing a 1-minute and 5-minute candle, you're trying to make instant decisions. You're more likely to make an error or miss something when you gotta read these, because these candles are tricky. They're beyond tricky, and when you got to read them so quickly, you're more apt to make a mistake. If you have time to look at it, the reason that people don't, there's several reasons, but some of the reasons why people don't trade a daily candle, I'm going to do a live stream about this later this afternoon, and go through the potential of trading the dominant trend. You'd want to be on with the dominant trend, either up or down, but trading the dominant trend. But the problem with the dominant trend in a daily candle is you can have a retracement bear flag of $20 or more, that it goes against you, and you still are under the buy signal. And it's just, most people can't bear sitting through that much of a pullback. They panic, and they don't believe what they're seeing in the candles. But anyway, all that being said, by having a 6-hour and a 4-hour, the 4 hours is going to give you the first indication of a pullback. And so say I'm seeing a bear flag in the daily, for instance, and I know it's only a bear flag, it's going to turn and go back up. When I see it, I'll see it first in the 4 hour, okay, and so then the idea would be to get out of your long position. If you're long, say we're going up, so you get out of your long position and you just wait. You don't reverse, you just wait and let it come down $4 or $5, whatever. And when we start seeing the signal to come back in, you jump back in and go long. So by doing that, you improve your position, say by $5, and you got the sell at the high point, okay, instead of just going down and back up again over a time period. And some of the other things I plan on talking about are even in a daily candle, you can end up with sideways market. Now, the sideways market in a daily candle is more like a $10 move. Here's a 30-day, right in this area. See where Grandpa's mouse is? These are daily candles. Each candle is 1 day. And here we have 30 days where it moves straight sideways. Good morning, Professor, Jeff says. And DLA with the babies is back. Good morning, Vietnam. Oh, Robin Williams. Love it. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get to go there. Okay, so you have, we're 5 minutes to the open. We got a bull flag in the 1 minute. We're under a sell in the 15 and the 5 currently. So anyway, you have 30 days of sideways movement. Well, if you trade this daily candle back and forth in a $10 time frame, you'll go absolutely broke. But you can trade this in a 4-hour time frame or an hourly time frame and actually make money. But recognizing the sideways movement at any time frame will absolutely devastate a trader. But for the most part, I think it is very doable, and Grandpa's gonna check into it. Okay, I'm back on this 5 minute. And I don't like it because I just can't tell. And the other advantage of doing the multiple time frames like that, we're still under a sell in the 15 minute, by the way. However, we have a massive bull flag in the 1 minute. They're gonna. Grandpa's not even gonna call this mess because for a little bit here, until we get rocking and rolling, because I haven't got a buy signal in this. With this indecision can be either way, and so I in the 5 minute I just don't know 100% which way it is. Plus we have no signal in the 1 minute. The last signals that we've had were a sell in the 1, a sell in the 5, and a sell in the 15. It's still a sell, and I think the 30-minute might still be a sell. Let's look quick. 30-minute is still a sell. So we have a sell in the 30 and the 15 in the higher time frame, and we got a mess in the 1 minute and in the 5 minute. So I say hang on to your ammunition. Maybe let them get started here today a little bit, and we'll figure out which way they're going to go. Because I'm leaning towards we're going to head down, but I just don't know 100% here on my candles. The 1 minute's showing signs coming down. We're 2 minutes to the open. Good morning, Vietnam. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the geese. Okay, so they've been buying diapers there, DLA. Hey, I subscribed to you today. Grandpa subscribed to you. I should have subscribed to you before, but I'm an airhead. Okay, so where are we? Where are we? If I was gonna call it, I'd call it a sell in the 1, the 5, and the 15, and the 30. The 15 and 30 are absolute. They're sell signals. And I believe we have a sell in the 1 and the 5, but in these small time frames, they can change in a quick hurry. So, Grandpa would like to get a dip down, but the dominant trend is up. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. So, Grandpa would like to get a little dip down here, maybe 249, 250, and start buying long if the signals indicate that we should. We're opening up. She's taken up. Sounds good, DLA. DLA don't post much. Well, I can't read, so I don't post much either. That's the way it is. Okay, Grandpa has to look at something here. Well, let's see. What do we got going? She's inching up. Hang on a second. I got to take this call. Yeah?
Are you live?
Yeah. But I got the mic. Okay, go ahead, talk. I put the mic down.
We can talk later.
Just say whatever it is. They can't hear you, I guarantee it.
Well, let's go outside then.
Well, hang on a second. Okay, I'm back. What happened? Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call that I had to take. So, what happened? We went straight up, didn't we? Why didn't we get our dip? Did we even have a buy signal? Not really. Nothing. This ain't pretty. Well, we just watch it. That's all Grandpa's doing. I ain't buying here. We shall see. Maybe we'll get some sell signals and go short. That would be nice. Let's see. I'm looking for a reversal buy signal. I have none in the 1 minute. I haven't got one in the 5 minute unless you count this indecision candle as red, and it's not. And I'm showing a bull flag in the 15 minute. That's what I'm showing. So I'm not showing a buy signal currently. So, and I'm not showing a sell signal. Well, other than the 15 minute. What did the 30 minute do? 30 minute did a complete, what appears to be a bull flag. Frustrating, very frustrating. Grandpa did nothing because Grandpa was outside. Okay. And the beat goes on, and the beat goes on. Okay, quiet today. Treasonous trucker hasn't been, he was home for a few days catching skunks at his new home. I know that, and I think he's out trucking again today. Pretty quiet on that end. That's the way it is. Okay. Okay, we have a potential reversal sell signal in the 1 minute. Let's see. Let me get to the 1 minute. I need to see the time. Yes, we do. We have a sell signal in the 1 minute. Grandpa's going to sell some shares if he can get them. We will try. Grandpa's going to try get some. I hope it's just not I'll show it to you here, the 1 minute. Here's the 1 minute. We have a sell signal in the 1 minute. Is it just going to be a small sell signal? I hate to go against the dominant trend like I am, but I am. And they're filling. It's looking sick. The 1 minute is absolutely a sell signal, but it might just go a little ways, so be real careful if you're shorting this thing. I'm going to put some up here. Try to get a decent average going short. That's what Grandpa's trying to accomplish. Yeah, and let's see, do we have a reversal in the 5 minute yet? I doubt it. Not even a chance. Not yet. Grandpa jumped on the 1 minute bandwagon. We'll see how that works out for Grandpa. Oh boy, so far Grandpa's looking good, but it's too early yet. She should stagnate up here anyway, possibly. If this is the temporary high, at least 5 minute. We can, if this candle stays fitting into that one, which we don't know yet, and then we get a red one, we'll have a sell signal in the 5 also. Then we'll jump all over this bus. But until then, we'll just take it easy. I have a 255.75 average short currently, and we're having fun. We're having fun. Rome wasn't built in a day. How low will she go? I do not know. I hope it goes down to 249 so I can buy some shares and go. I want to go with the trend is your friend. I want to go up with the dominant trend because the dominant trend is up. Let's briefly look at the daily here. Let's briefly look at this daily. Absolute nothing but a buy signal in the daily. What's the 4 hour telling us? 4 hour is well, it's too early to, we're under a buy signal, but we're actually technically still under a sell signal, but with a potential reversal here. But that candle doesn't end until 1 o'clock. It's a baby candle, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're looking like we're getting our reversal here in the 5 minute. I would say that Grandpa should have got some more shares. We haven't got it yet, though. I'm going to hold out yet. I'm just going to run with what I got for right now. We're getting close to a sell signal, and we're getting an indecision candle in this 5 minute. That's what we're getting. Undecided. But we absolutely have a sell signal in the 1 minute. We got pushed back hard in that 15 minute. I'll show it to you. Look at the wick on that bus. And that candle's almost complete. We got pushed back hard. What was I going to show you? The 1 minute? Here's the 1 minute. This is what Grandpa sold right here. So far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah, the 5 never did get a buy signal. Neither did the 1. They just went up on a bull flag. Best that I could tell. I was talking to DLA. He said, I don't think the 5 ever got a buy signal. Yep, it's absolutely a bull flag in Grandpa's opinion. DLA is talking about the bull flag in the 1 and the 5 minute. Or he's talking about it in the 5 minute. Indecision candle. It's going to end up being an indecision candle. We need a red. Oh man, I don't like indecision candles. Indecision candles that just kill you in trading. That is a fact. Murphy is barking and barking and barking. Undecided. So far, so good in the 1 minute. We're still under a cell signal in the 1 minute. Now we have a cell signal in the potential one. It's too early to know for sure yet here. This candle's only not even a minute old. It's a baby candle. Oh, I got to ring the cowbell for the Jesse and Mac. They like the cowbell, you know. So here it is for them two twin babies. There you go. One for each of them. We rang the cowbell today. That's what we do. We ring the cowbell. So anyway, that's where we're at. Still a sell in the 1 minute. She's not going anywhere fast, that's for sure. Still a sell in the. We might be potentially reversing here. Potentially reversing here. Hard to tell yet. Hard to tell yet. Grandpa made $60. Whoopie doopie. Whoopie doopie. Who was it that said whoopie doopie? That little Indian on that cartoon. Whoopie doopie. Their first, DLA says their first words might be bull flag. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. When you grow up in a family with DLA, you probably would say bull flag. We're still under a cell in the 1 minute and the 5 minute. I'll show you the 1 minute. It's kind of sick looking. She's just kind of moving sideways here. Undecided, undecided. Oh, if this candle is green, we'll have a reversal. It's too early to tell. It's only 11 seconds old. This is the 1 minute chart. We could have a buy signal into 1 minute, but it's too early to know. We won't know for another 10 seconds. 10, 12 seconds. Looks like we're going to have a buy signal in 1 minute. I want to get a dip down around that 249, 250 area and go long is what I would like to do. I would like to go long in that area. Yeah, we have a buy signal in the 1 minute. Oh. Still a sell in the 5, and I don't like it because of this indecision candle. It just it can go either way. I just am not comfortable with it. It's just literally impossible to read it because I've seen them go both ways too many times. We are under a buy signal in the 1 minute, however, and currently under a buy signal in the 1 minute, and we'll probably get a sell signal here shortly. Who knows? 5 minute is still a sell signal, as best I can tell. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited about doing the live stream. I'm going to probably do it around 4:30, 5 o'clock, right after the close, so I can see all the daily candle and stuff. And then I'm going to, I did a little bit of research on what a daily candle is capable of, talking about the dominant trend. The trend is your friend, and I believe by utilizing a 4-hour chart, a 6-hour chart, a daily, and a 2-day chart, we can stick with the trend and be able to get out without getting the $20 retracement, which is fairly common in a daily chart. And you don't want that. You don't want to take that ride. And by watching the multiple time frames at the same time, I think we could get out more towards the top and then just wait a bit, not even reverse, because the signal is still up. It's just a bear flag or bull flag type of deal, and then take the ride, rebuy for $5 less or $7 less, and then take the ride back up again until we see the actual reversal come. Then we'll reverse and go down. But it'd be way easier than making split-second decisions reading these smaller time frames. You'd be trading. You'd be more like a swing. You'd be more like a swing. Well, we'd be more like probably a weekly or monthly trader at that point. You might get in and out in a week for just a little bit. You might stay in for a whole solid month a lot of times, or at least a few weeks, and then get out, reposition a little bit to your benefit, and get back in. It would be, you'd never leave your position. You wouldn't sell it at the end of the day. if you're doing the 2 day, the 1 day, and yeah, I set them all up this morning, and I looked at the 2 day, the 1 day. We're still under a sell, by the way. We might be getting a reversal buy signal in the 1 minute again. Yep, we are. We're getting a reversal buy signal in the 1 minute. I'll show it to you. There it is. That's a buy signal in the 1 minute. So we're under a buy in the 1 minute again. I don't anticipate it going very far. The last one didn't go very far. And we're absolutely just moving sideways. So I'm going to probably give it up about 10:30 here today. I've had enough of watching sideways movement. And just watch. I'd like I was saying earlier, I'd like to get in. If I get the right signals, possibly long around the 250. I think we're going to revisit that 250 again before she takes off to the moon. But yeah, the dominant trend is absolutely up. The dominant trend is up. I want to go long at this point. I just don't want to go long at this price. Crap. And if I don't want to do it, there's probably others that don't want to do it. Yeah, we got to buy. Let's see, what time is it? It's too early, but if let's see how long we got to wait. Another minute and a half, we'll know if this is a buy signal in the 5 minute for sure or not. Pretty much for sure, at least. So we're only 2 minutes into we're not even 2 minutes into this candle. So we got to wait another 2 minutes and 10 seconds to know if it's going to even be a green candle. But it sure looks like it by the 1 minute. The 1 minute's going straight up. She's going to be. We're under a buy signal in the 1 minute and the 5 minute currently. And periodically, from time to time, in any one of these charts, whether it's the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15, the 30, the hourly, the 4 hour, the daily, they all do it. Periodically, they just plain take off without giving you a signal at all. No clear signal, either up and or down. And at that point, all you can really do is look at the next closest chart to it. And when it's miserable, it's like at the open here where we had 3 time frames, the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute, and not one of them was really a clear signal. We had the clearest signal in the 15 minute, but so any of these time frames are capable of that's why I want the 2 day, not just the daily, because the daily can do that. Will do that periodically. I've gone back in time and went through them candles with a fine-tooth comb, and there's several times in the last year where it'll reverse on you without a signal. We are playing against a supercomputer, and it's not like they play fair. And the only way you can figure out where the real world is going at that point is by looking at the next closest thing to it on the top side or the bottom side that does give you a clear signal. We're under a buy signal in the 1 minute and the 5 minute, by the way. I want to look at the 30-minute ones here and see what we got going there. We got just pure ugliness. That's what we got. Oh, man. Uh, truthfully, that should be a sell signal. Uh, the problem we got is this indecision candle. The indecision candle can just wreck a chart. That's what I like about doing the higher time frames, like the 4 hour and up, because you have time to be able to look at them and figure out. Because if you have one that's not certain, where you have that indecision, so it messes up your signals, what it does. Your buy and sell signals in a big way. You there again, you go to the next time frame, so you got a clear answer, and it's about all you can do. If they're going to mess with the chart that you're currently looking at, that's Grandpa looks at them all at once. Oh, I'm looking at everything at once. Yeah, we're under a buy signal. I'll show you the 1 minute. This thing is looking strong in the 1 minute, I'll tell you. There she goes. She's rocking and rolling. She going to break through the top up here, or is she going to come right back down again? That's the $1 million question. I do not know. I'm just waiting for an opportunity to get some reasonable shares. That's what Grandpa's doing. What are the indexes doing today? Oh, well, the S&P is up just a little bit. The NASDAQ is up some, and Tesla's up a little bit more than the indexes, but not by much. And NVIDIA's up, rocking and rolling. They're up 124.28, 124.29. And NVIDIA's up the most of them all. So they're rocking and rolling today. Still a buy signal in the 5 minute and the 1 minute. Grandpa should have probably hopped on that bus, but I was anticipating more sideways movement. Yeah, their first words are going to be Daddy. I love Daddy. I love my Daddy. I want to go with Daddy. You'll have one in each arm, and away you'll go. You got a lot of fun times coming up there, DLA, with those little boys. Yep, they got a good daddy. He'll teach them how to chop wood, and they'll be driving around their electric Tesla vehicles around the yard. Okay, we've got a $4.20 range today from high to low. So I would anticipate that we get somewhere between the $7 and $10 range. So we need to go up or down $3 currently from our low points or high points to attain that. And that's all I know about that. Let's see. So, here we go. Yep. Well, let's see here. We have potential. We have just about have a sell signal in the 1 minute here. Another 10 seconds. We'll have a cell signal into 1 minute. Looks like we do. We have a cell signal into 1 minute. What do we got in the 5? 5 is still a buy. But the 1 minute is a sell now. Will it be enough to change the 5? I do not know. Do not know yet. But she's coming down hard in that 1 minute. I'll show it to you again. Here's your 1 minute. She's coming down hard in the 1 minute. Grandpa wants to see the 250, 249 area and get on the bus going along. DLA thinks the next night he will sleep will be in 2026. I don't want to pop your bubble there, DLA, but by then you'll probably have 2 more twins. And I don't think your sleep pattern is going to get any better anytime soon. We're under a cell signal in the daily. We're under we're still under a buy signal in the 5 minute, but she's looking pretty scrawny. That 1 minute cell signal is looking pretty strong. It's looking like we're going to get a reversal in the 5 minute, but it's too early to tell yet. We have a sell in the 1 minute. You know, we had well, that's the 1 minute. That thing's crazy. We have a potential of golden cross in this thing. We got a death cross here earlier on in the pre-market in the 5 minute, but it was only good for like $3. And then, but we're on the verge of getting golden cross here, but it could only just do $3, and we've already got that. So don't get all bent out of shape about that garbage. It's just fun to talk about golden crosses and death crosses, but it ain't nothing for you to trade. The 1 minute is still coming down fairly hard. We have yet to get a reversal in that 5 minute though. We shall see what this bus does. If this one comes down enough, we should get the reversal in the 5 minute. Hopefully. I don't know if any of you guys made money today, but Grandpa made a little bit. I picked up a little bit. I played pretty light. I played pretty light. I picked up $2 exactly. Is all I got. And that was good enough. Yeah, I wouldn't be planning on doing any sleeping. You're married to a gal that gives you 2 kids at a time, 2 babies at a time. A year from now, you're going to have 2 more. They'll probably, what you're going to have trouble with, you girls. If you get 2 girls, the boys are easy. Boys are easy. They're they're focused on one thing at a time. You can get their interest in something, but girls are all over the place, and they're dramatic. Girls are tough. That is the, oh man, girls are way harder to raise than boys. Boys are easy. Okay, we got nothing going here. We this is not a cell signal. It's a bear flag in the 5 minute. We do not have a cell signal in the 5 minute yet. We're still under a buy signal. It can go down $100. It don't matter. It's not a cell signal. That's a fact. We're still under a buy signal in that 5 minute with a bear flag. But that bear flag could take us down here a ways, and it probably will. Still under a sell in the 1 minute, however, but that can change here in a quick hurry. You just don't know. I hope this crazy bull flag takes me down to 249 so I can get some long shares. That's what I hope. Or even lower would be nice. I want to go with the dominant trend up. Grandpa's got a new way of thinking, and I want the dominant trend. Here's the daily chart. 19 days it's gone straight up. 19 days. And we have no sign of reversal yet. None. And when you take out when you do it in the 2-day chart, you don't even get this red candle. This bus here, that indecision one, that's where you could do some retracement, pick it up. This is exactly what I'm talking about, where you're up towards the top, you get out, and you'll see the retracement in the lower time frame, and then get back in down here and take the ride again, because that's $24 from top to bottom, $24 in that candle. So you can easily pick up 5 or 10 in that candle and improve your position and stay right with the dominant trend. See, when Tesla goes up to $1,000 or whatever, 5,000 or whatever it's going to go to, you're going to want to take that ride, and that's coming in our future, in Grandpa's opinion. And we're all going to want to take that ride, and we're not going to get the ride in a 5 minute chart. Now, my oldest son, he did a test here recently where he just went with the dominant trend, and over I think it was the last 2 weeks, just with 100 shares, he was up 15,000. Just sticking with the dominant trend. And my grandma was telling me about it, and I've tried it before, but I just never had the patience to wait for it. But as I get older, I'm getting more patience. Let's see, what chart are we looking at? Yeah, we're looking at a bear flag. Do we have a reversal? We're still under a sell, I think, in the daily. Let's look, in the 1 minute. Let's look at the 1 minute. 1 minute is a cell signal. Do we have a reversal? It looks like we had we're just absolutely moving sideways. Yeah, we have a buy signal in the 1 minute. We have a buy signal in the 1 minute. And we're still under a buy signal in the 5 minute. There she goes. She finally did its thing. Yeah, no sleep for DLA, sleep deprived. One of the biggest causes of Alzheimer's, you guys, is sleep deprivation. That's why Grandpa doesn't know who you are. It's called sleep deprivation. Don't even know who Grandma is. Grandma, is that you? Yeah, it's Grandma. So we're under a buy in the 1 minute and the 5 minute currently. Again, she's just back and forth. 10:15. So anyway, around that 4:30 mark, I'm going to do a live stream, and I want to go through and talk more about the dominant trend and the daily candle, the potential of the daily candle, and my plans are to take and Grandma wants to do it, I know, and we're gonna trade the daily candle, so to speak, while watching signals in the 4 hour, the 6 hour, and the 2 day. We're actually going to trade the 2 day with signals from the 1 day and the 6 hour and the 4 hour to take advantage of some retracements up and down. And so we get a jump on when the switchover is coming, and then just stay with the dominant trend for $30, $40, $50. I can give me just. I went back in the. Where did I put my notebook? In the recent past, I went back, and I didn't go through very many of them, but just going with the signals in the daily chart, $71 upside, $51 downside. And this was doable if you just stayed with it, and trading with the actual signal, what you would have gotten. The 71 upside had a potential of $97 if you would have sold out at the peaks. The $51 one is what you should have got out of the downside one. $77 if you got, managed to get the peaks. You're never going to get all of it. And then a buy for was a $19 one. That was a small one. $8 to the downside. That's about as small as you're ever going to get. But that thing had a $24 on the peaks. And then 37, and I'll actually show this to you on the candles. I got the dates and everything. 37 on the ups, to the upside, $37 move with $50 on the edges that had, you had the potential to get. We're absolutely moving sideways. I think I just can't hardly take anymore, but I don't want to buy long up here, and I don't want to go short here either. I want it to do where Grandpa wants it to go, so I can buy some longs and go with the dominant trend, which is up, up, up. Yeah. If you have the daily, the weekly, and the monthly, we're moving straight sideways here with conflicting signals. If the Here's the daily. If the daily is a buy signal, the weekly is a buy signal, and the monthly is a buy signal, the dominant trend is up. The trend is your friend. You want to go with the trend. Here's the weekly. She's going up from where we're at currently to there's $20 yet. Upside potential. And this thing, you don't know if we're going to 300. We don't know if we're going to 400. We have no idea. We don't know if we're going to 100. That's reality. We could talk about ranges and trend lines and all this garbage. And there's some indicators, but truthfully, when Tesla wants to go do something, it just does it. It blows through barriers like they're not even there. Here's the monthly. And so the dominant trend is up. If you lose the daily, the dominant trend reverts down immediately. So you have to have all three to have the dominant trend going up. But you only need to lose one to have the dominant trend going down. That is the way it is. Yeah, we're moving sideways with a real mess here. I think Grandpa is going to call it a day here for make a short one. Thank you all for coming. DLA, congratulations again on those two little boys. Don't forget to do the dishes and vacuum every day and get up all night and feed those babies. Mama needs some rest here. That's a lot of work having them little babies, you know. So be as helpful as you can be and just enjoy every minute because they're gonna be old as Grandpa in no time. It goes quick. Okay, so see you there, Mr. Mom and DLA, and Grandpa's excited about doing this one about 4:30 on the whatever. Hope you guys picked up some money. If you did, brag about it and let Grandpa know. We'll see you later. Oh, hey, think about eternity. Grandpa does. Bye-bye.